me up message before we have a look inside these cards to see what the energy is like for you today, my lovely, whenever you happen to watch this right here, right now, just to give you some additional confirmation of what you're already probably picking up on yourself. If this is not the first time that you see my face, you already know I dropped into meditation before filming, and there are a couple of messages that I meant to share with you first, and then we can have fun with the cards. Okay? Okay. I literally love it when I see in my mind's eye you nodding, just like, yes, that's okay. So I'm gonna jump right into it, and literally like the first sensation, and I'm even feeling it now, but not to that degree. Throat chakra, because like when I dropped into meditation, I'm telling you, I had like shooting pain, like like it felt like electric shocks that were happening in my throat. I'm like, okay, there's something there, something about like expressing and speaking up. And the message that came through is, and this I know who you are, like Mr. Independent over there. Like in the past, you were always the one, you know, like working through stuff by yourself, not really, you know, seeking support from outside. This is meant to change now, because what I literally heard is you're meant to confide in someone. And I mean, you have all the reason to just like vent and just like, I just see like word vomit, but like the good kind. There needs to be some type of release of stuck energy that is very much related to what you went through the last, like I literally last 6 weeks, but I more feel like last 6 months. You're meant to speak to someone about it that you know can hold your energy. Yeah, you don't need someone like very much still in the old paradigm, like nitpicking what you're saying. No, you're meant to have someone that just can hold space for it. Yeah, and if you're like, oh, I actually don't have that special someone right now, my lovely, that is completely fine. Then you utilize the freaking comment section, okay? But there's something that you're meant to just share with others. It's heavy on you, yeah, and it's hurting. Like that is just another level of like you opening up your throat chakra and your full authentic self-expression. And you've come a freaking long way, you know, being able to like open up to that degree. Like that is what is being asked of you, yeah. And then message number 2 that came through, sorry. This can messing up now. I said what I was meant to say. Sometimes I really have to like put my foot down and be like very discerning when it comes to like how far these energies go, because obviously like this was meant to be brought to my attention so I can share it. But anyhow, message number 2 that came through is literally and this is kind of interlinked to what came through in yesterday's message. If you haven't watched the one, you might want to check it out. How we all play certain roles in like different people's lives, right? And then I just heard the confirmation, like in some people's lives, like we are the monsters, you know, like we are the villain, and that is okay. Like there's just, you know, as long as you made peace with that situation, involvement, whatever it was, you're free. Yeah, but I also feel like exactly that situation that put you in this, like in a position of being the villain, so to speak, that is exactly what you're meant to share about. Okay, full body chills. That is how these messages are interlinked, because I was like, why is this coming through? And then literally what I saw during my meditation was like monsters coming out like from under your bed, being out in the open, in the light. So like anything that has been hidden before is like completely illuminated now. You see everything, like you see your own little monsters, you know, like shadow aspects, but you are even more aware of the shadow aspects in others. Like you're able to like pick up on it like very, very quickly. It's kind of like just a cheat code to navigate these current energies, because you see true intentions right away, because you already like went through the learnings of what it looks like if people have bad intentions with you. Yeah. Narcissistic tendencies, just like taking advantage of you. Like we've been through it. Who am I talking to? You know, like I know. I know you know. But these messages came through, and then a funny thing that I just now noticed, because I put my dinner, I mean, it's like morning right now, but like for my lunch, I just put dinner from last night back into the oven because I realized that the potatoes were not fully cooked yet. And I'm like, okay, this is like a second try, knowing that this is gonna turn out better than the first time, and not being afraid of redoing it. You understand it? Do you understand this message? This obviously has nothing really to do with my freaking like dinner that I'm currently warming up for lunch. No, this is about you potentially being met with an opportunity, that a door that wants to open for you. Yeah, that is like, I literally see the word fruitful over it. That wants to open for you, but that very much looks like what you just closed the door on. Like a very hurtful cycle, something that you just like ran against the wall with. You're meant to reconsider, you're meant to really sit with it. Again, don't make any harsh and like rushed decisions right now. Take the time, really drop in and see how it feels. Obviously, like, also your values and what you want your life to look like, you know, you hold that at the forefront of your mind, and then you look at what is being presented to you. Does that fit your vision of, you know, what you deserve for the life that you want to live, or not? I'm just meant to say it because this past experience is not meant to make you fearful of taking a chance on new opportunities presenting themselves to you. That is so important. Like, fear has like nothing to do with it. Like, you're meant to like completely free yourself from it, and from your highest self perspective, everything that shows up for you is for you. And also with like, everything always works out for you. Everything always works out for you. So it's, yeah, don't let your mind play games on you. Yeah, just tune in. And I also, like, while I said that, I felt a lot of tension in my heart space. So that is obviously where you want to make the decision from. Not egoic, like past self conditioning, you know? No. Here. From your truth. If this is feeling expansive, if it lights you up with joy, there's a spark. But make sure that it's your own, and that you don't get wrapped up in other people's excitement for it. Honestly, I know I said in the beginning you're meant to confide in someone, which you're definitely meant to regarding that hurtful, you know, period of your life that you just went through. But when it comes to this new opportunity, the door that is, keep it to yourself. Keep it to yourself. This is something that you first have to make a decision with by yourself. See it unfold, and then you will know when it's time to like potentially share it. But for now, I literally see like zip lip, throw away the key, that type of thing, which is kind of funny. So contrasty energies, huh? But obviously, like, both cater to like different needs at this time. Yeah, so I hope this makes sense. It's also like the polarity, right? Like the duality, light and dark. Also was just like realizing the villain that you might have played like in other people's lives, and the angel that you are in others. You know, like, don't forget about that part. Don't go crazy, okay? Anyhow. Okay. That's so funny. Let's see, my lovely, what the energy is like for you today, right here, right now. Let's tap in. I'm excited actually to see what wants to come through. So let's see, shall we? Okay. I mean, I have like a stuffy nose all of a sudden, so you might actually feel like a lot on the physical body right now. Okay. That makes so much sense. This is the bardo. Yeah, these remind me of like the past involvements, people, situations that you were involved in that are kind of lingering still in your energy field. you know, and that that's what I meant when I said in the beginning, they weigh heavy on you, like in your energy. If you think like, oh, I already like, you know, wrap this up, like they don't hold any like significance anymore, like I'm good. Well, think again. There's oh, I hear like remorse and hurt, like there's some emotion that you're holding on to. You're meant to just like vent. It needs to go. And again, if you don't have a person in your like environment that, you know, you immediately think of like, that is my person that I can confine in, if you don't have that, use the freaking comment section. I really mean it. It's meant to be spoken. Yeah, if it's like in person or like by text, it doesn't matter, but it needs to get out. Yeah, so that makes a lot of sense. And yeah, this is funny because also with the body symptoms, right? Like I feel like stuffy, a lot of cleansing, a lot of purging still going on. Like, are we even surprised anymore? Like, I'm not. Are you? But we've got the vessel. And that, like, literally what I heard is like, use the body as the instrument that it is to like transmute and like work through energy. Because speaking, that is using your voice, yeah, that is using your body to transmute that energy. But also I see a lot of movement, so you might want to really focus on that. Like it doesn't have to be like extreme, you know, but just like going for like a long walk or to the gym, visiting like a yoga class. I just see like your body is just like a bit stiff, yeah, and it needs more movement, more fluidity. And this is also with the bottom of the deck energy, the shaman, which, you know, like medicine man, medicine woman, like you have the medicine within your own self already, like you've been gifted with it. So whatever it is that is currently kind of bugging you, you're able to move through it yourself. This might also be a call maybe to look into energy healing. Yeah, not a bad thing, actually. Just speaking from personal experience, like I've done my Reiki training thingy now, like I think a month ago or a bit longer than that, and I've been like doing self-practice every single day. Game changer, yeah, to just like be able to mend any type of like aches and tensions in the body. But you don't need a certificate to do it, actually. You have access to life force, prana, chi, like whatever name you want to give it, all the time. It's just about tapping into it. Like the training and certifications just make the access to that energy very like easy and more powerful. But that doesn't mean that you cannot already start doing self-healing on yourself. Yeah. Hands are a powerful tool. Okay, so with that said, my lovely, I'm feeling called to wrap up this daily pick me up message up here now. As always, let me know in the comment section, besides maybe what you feel called to vent to, how does the energy feel? How are you currently feeling? Are there certain opportunities or opportunity like currently knocking that look very similar to what you encountered in the past, well, which had like a very painful ending for you? Let me freaking know, because obviously like we're family over here, yeah? And I read the comment section every single time, and I recognize that you have no idea how much I appreciate that you even make time to just like watch this. Because some of you guys, like, they're like, oh, I'm only watching your video and then I'm good. I'm like, stop it. That means so much to me, and also something that I want to tap into. Obviously, the point that you want to arrive at is where you don't need any tarot readings or any like outside input at all to navigate life, right? And I know like the majority of you, like, you're already there. Which is kind of funny because I'm putting obviously like these messages out so the people that are in need of it, you know, like they can find it. But it's I mean, I have like maybe one person that I'm currently watching, you know, when they pop up on my For You page, but that's also it. You know, you have your personal favorites, and I'm just feeling very flattered that I'm the personal favorite for some of you. It's just like, You know, okay, it's that ego, no, but it literally makes me just warm inside. And I just want to share that gratitude for the heart-warming comments that I'm receiving, because they are not going unnoticed at all. Yeah, I see you. I see you. But anyhow, my lovely, have yourself a beautiful, wonderful rest of the day, as always. And I cannot wait to see your beautiful face on one of my next upcoming videos, which is most likely gonna be tomorrow. We're gonna see, you know. Energies always fluctuate, but for now, I plan on showing up every single day, so we're gonna see how long that stretch lasts, yeah? But anyhow, take care of yourself, and I love you very, very much. Bye-bye. Yay. Okay, this is so funny. Literally, like, you will know what it did, okay? Because it will look different for every single one of you. Just tune in your body. Maybe you felt something, maybe you saw something, heard something, or you just, you know, were just like sitting with your eyes closed, just like letting it wash over you. It did what it needed to do, yeah? Energy has been sent your way. But what I heard and what my attention was being drawn to, I was just thinking about the freaking warmed up dinner, right, that I have in my oven right now. And then I heard, you're done baking. I mean, this is just, I mean, there's no more healing that needs to be done. There's no more karmic cycles that you're meant to be on. Like, you're done. Full on body chills. Like, you're at a point now, oh, that is interesting. It feels so slow right now. So calm, so silent. Also very uncomfortable at times, I know. I know. But I literally see, you know, when you're on a roller coaster and it's like so slow. When they like drive to the where it goes like down and then it's so fast. This is what we're currently on. And that's why it feels like it's a plateau, because that is also what I see. Nothing really happening, but we're still like, days pass by. We're just focusing on our joy, like we're just here. But then it's going woo, you know, then the real fun begins. And then we're going to see actually how well connected we are to our reality and how quickly we can, oh, I feel like very strong activations in my hands right now. How quickly we can call in manifestations into our 3D, like materialize things like right away. You might have already gotten a taste of it. I know I have, for sure. Like, for, you know, ever since you've become more and more conscious, but it's like it holds no candle to what you will be able to experience. That's also why it was so important for us to be so aware of what thoughts are our own and what comes from outside and how we can cast them away. Yeah, that's why also there was such a huge emphasis on, like in the last couple of messages, of like putting that in the trash. That is just collective lower density consciousness that we're tapping into, which these thoughts are not our own. You continue to hold the light, the love, and what you know your life is meant to look like, and you show up as that, and you walk in confidence with that. That is freaking important. I still have like some things with my neck and my throat. Yeah, okay. Just a reminder. You're still meant to speak though. Okay. Confined in someone for like potentially even the first time in your life. Yeah, I know we've had like hurtful situations in the past where we did that. We confided in someone only to get backstabbed after. This is all completely different now. Okay, this is also why this came through with, you're not meant to be afraid of revisiting something, trying something again, because consider your past erased. That's it. The new benchmark is how you're feeling now and how much light you're already carrying, and also with the cosmic energies, like they're in full support. So trust that. I literally see your wings like full blown out. You're ready to fly. You're done baking. Okay? So anyhow, with that tangent done, my lovely, I'm actually gonna go now. But, and it's so funny because I forgot that yesterday. Can you believe it? To say it, but now I'm not gonna forget about it. But if you made it to the very end of this video, my lovely, comment. Do we have a kiwi? Do we have a kiwi emoji to reaffirm that, I mean, you're freaking yummy, yeah? You're juicy. People want from you, but you have the, I just said, tenaciousness to like flick them off, you know? So all the skulls that are still nagging in your energy field, they're meant to like fall off completely once and for all, yeah? But this can only happen when you're speaking what needs to be spoken. You just need to vent. Get it out of your system. Then it's done. Then you're literally cleaned. I literally see someone like polishing shoes. That's how like beautiful, like glossy and shiny you're gonna be. Yeah? So don't shy away from it. You're gonna be so glad that you did it, okay? But anyhow, comment a kiwi emoji so I know that you actually stayed until the very end. Just know that I freaking love you and appreciate you so much, and hopefully I'm gonna see you tomorrow, but obviously I cannot make promises. Like, there's always a higher power that either says today feels aligned or not, but yeah, hopefully I'm gonna see you when I see you. That always works. So bye bye.